Hey, my name is Lauren and I'm the creator of the Wild Warrior Women, and I wanted to share a little testimonial for We Are Space and Freedom's Jules and Claire. Over the last couple of months, they have been my coach. Now, I honestly see myself as a pioneer in what I do, so I wanted to invest, because that's what it is, an investment into myself, to work with only the best coaches out there, to really improve my mindset, to look at the limitations, my shortcomings. But one of the main things that I needed was to improve my business strategy. Now, you get on the internet and there's so much knowledge out there of do this, do that, that. It can be sometimes really overwhelming. And I'm a smart woman. I knew what I needed to do, but in some places I really struggled to initiate it. Now, sitting with these two amazing women, they were able to pull up my human design and say, well, listen, Lauren, this is why you are struggling to initiate it this way, because it doesn't work well for you. You're a manifester. And it was very much the clarity that I needed, because when I just work on being me and I express myself, things come to me more effortlessly. So I was able to really get into the nitty gritty of my business and why I'm holding myself back. Not only did the ladies support me in this way, you know, they were very firm with me in certain areas of let's be accountable, let's get things done, which is definitely what I needed. But also, as I said, held me hand in other parts when I knew that I'd be overwhelmed, because I was going to have to do things that were really uncomfortable for me. But I feel like having the both of them, they were like, listen, Lauren, we're here for you. And they really were there for me, supporting me emotionally, physically, spiritually and mentally. Not only that, you know, they were able to support me with documents, just like the small things that actually matter and overwhelm me. So they were able to produce all of this, you know, high value work for me, and, you know, create a higher standard of what I'm going to produce. They had so much wisdom in regards to how to improve my business. What I wasn't expecting was the emotional, personal support that I got. So at the time of joining the program, I had a lot of changes going on at home, and they did bring up some challenges for me, and I entered the coaching program quite vulnerable. As a woman who holds space for other women, it's very rare. I do obviously do my own healing, and I do surrender into other people's energy, but it's very, very rare that I'm held. These held me, they held me, and not only did they look at my business, they also looked at ways in which I could improve my home life. Obviously, space and freedom, I felt like it really tied in. You know, one of the things that I said to them was, I want to be able to live out my dreams and really be the best in my arena. But I've got 3 babies at home and I'm a single mum. How do I make this work? Because I don't want to be overworking at a cost of being a great present mum. And as we all know, this can happen. 2 mums themselves, 2 amazing women, they were like to say, well, if you do it this way, A, B and Z, A, B and C, you're going to be able to work smarter and not harder. And that's exactly what I need. I think that's what we all need. They looked at my limiting beliefs. They looked at why I wasn't producing and creating at the highest version of myself, at the highest potential that I know that I am able to do. And a lot of self-limiting beliefs came up that I didn't even know existed. They done a lot of subconscious work with me, NLP, looked at me limiting beliefs, and you know, there was a time when they held me, and I went back to a version of my inner child, which showed that in some parts I was still scared to be that authentic Lauren, because there was part of me that was still feeling rejection. Now, that was absolutely metamorphosed for me, because after that, if you looked on my social media, you will see that I've kind of just went bam, and I'm back to doing what I love, expressing myself in all of my totality without fearing judgment, without fearing reprimands or somebody not accepting me. And actually, my my business has went tenfold. I've got more people interacting with me posts. I've got more people booking on my courses. Obviously, that means more abundance. That means that I can feel more free at my home, that I can love my kids, and be present with my kids that little bit more. And I can enjoy life whilst also doing what I love. These women are just amazing, honestly. I recommend them so much so that they're going to be a constant in my life as coaches. And I'm looking forward to going into 2024 with them, because I know that I need to continue to make this investment in me, so I can be the best coach out there in what I do, and I can achieve my dreams. So I just want to say a big massive thank you to Claire and Jules. Honestly, you are amazing.